Hey, it's Adam with Theros Media today looking at E&R Heating and Cooling. So, they're a contractor out of the Milwaukee area, and they're advertising for ductless heating and cooling systems. Not systems, ductless heating and cooling is a keyword. So, let's take a look at their advertising, see how we can help you improve yours. We like to do a little research to make sure we're doing okay, we can compete in that area, and see what other people are doing, see how we can help them. All right. So first things first, they have a pop-up on their homepage whenever. So the advertising is going to the homepage. There's a pop-up on it, which is not very good for the advertising, and it's not even relevant to the keyword. So outbound link. All right. So I see you do mini splits. That's relevant to the keyword mini splits. So looks like you specialize in mini splits from what I can see on your website. Or do you? Nope, you do everything. Okay, pretty typical. So, what I would do initially would be to run advertising to your mini splits page. Now, there are a couple different ways to do this. Typically, what you want to do is a landing page, and that's going to be annoying. Okay, so first things first, landing pages. Actually, let me back up. First things first, have your ad relevant to the keyword you're going after. Nowhere in your ad does it say anything about mini splits. Nowhere in the headline does it say anything about mini splits, ductless. It's just not relevant at all to the keyword you're bidding on, and that's not good because you're spending money needlessly. If you don't have an ad relevant keyword, a keyword relevant ad, then that's a prerequisite to advertising. So you're just basically spending money and not getting anything from it. So I can almost guarantee that the conversions on the website aren't very good because this is even relevant at the ad level. Now, the next thing you want to do is have a ad relevant landing page. The landing page should should be consistent from the keyword to the ad, to the landing page, to the follow-up. All should be consistent, and that helps dramatically improve the conversions of any advertising you're doing. So that's the first two things I would do. Make your ad relevant to the keyword. That's the easy part. Make your landing page relevant to the ad. That's a more moderate task to do, but it's still pretty simple to do in all the grand scheme of things. And those are going to be the biggest bang for your buck that we can recommend to you initially. So once those two things are done, keyword pruning, you shouldn't be showing up for ductless if you're not advertising for ductless. So keyword pruning is definitely a good thing. You want to make sure you're advertising for relevant search terms for your business. And right now you are not. So I know you're not going into your AdWords account and taking out the keywords, taking out the search terms that don't have any relevancy to that keyword. I know that for a fact. So those are three things. Get rid of the pop-up initially. There's no need to have it, especially if it's not improving conversions. Test it out, make sure it is. For your landing page, when you build it, you want to have call to actions that don't take them off the page. So the 414 number should go to a call, click to call, because most people are going to be on their mobile phones. Should have the keyword somewhere in the headline, keyword somewhere in the sub headline, keyword somewhere in the first paragraph, and then everything should be related to the keyword in some form or fashion. Call us for free estimates. That's not very helpful, especially if they're on your website. They're probably looking to get information about your business and to get in touch with your contact form. So this should be on your landing page contact form to reach out to you. So those three things: ad relevant or keyword relevant ads, ad relevant landing pages, keyword pruning will definitely help you a ton. Install the Facebook Pixel. You don't have it installed on your website right now. You're not tracking any of your visitors on Facebook. I know you're not really using Facebook, but it is one of the biggest things you can do remarketing wise is to have the remarketing pixel, because you can't initiate marketing on Facebook and follow the people who've been on your website from AdWords without the pixel. So that is one way to help. Your Google My Business is fine. I would love to see more information here. It's kind of not relevant. I don't even see the services you offer. So filling out the Google My Business is definitely a big thing. I should have a Google My Business download, like the basic steps on what you should want in the video link when this comes out. So that should be done. The initial Google homepage is fine. It's fine. There's no competitors on here, and that's one of the cool things with Google is we used to rank for our competitors because they didn't do any online reputation management. And if you just have a page on your website for the competitor, like, hey, us versus them, I mean, people don't like it, but it ranks and we get traffic from them. So why not? It is business, isn't it? So that's one thing you can do. You want to protect your branded keywords. So ENR heating and cooling is your brand. You want to protect that from your competitors. Make sure you're doing that by doing a little online reputation management, YouTube videos, LinkedIn posts, Pulse posts, Medium posts, Facebook videos. I mean, all that stuff helps. And there are a couple of tips and tricks you can do, but let's not get into that now. Let's talk about the advertising. Facebook page is not being updated very much, which isn't, believe it or not, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can still advertise with it. You do want to have it updated every once a week or so. And you can do that simply by having a review system. It doesn't look like you have one here. You only have 5 reviews, but you've been in business for a while. So you've been in business since 2007, and you only have 5 reviews. So something's not matching there. You can probably get a ton of reviews from the current customers you have. Hey, help us out a little bit. You've been a customer with us for 10 years. Please review us on Google, and we will give you a system tune-up this year on us. Something like that. Trust me, the more reviews you have, the better your Google My Business ranks, the more calls you get from it, the more business you get from it, if you want to grow. This is only if you want to grow. I mean, some people don't. That's not a big deal. You're not advertising at all, which is okay because you don't have a Facebook pixel. So I would like to see remarketing from your Google ads to Facebook. But I know that that is not necessarily the case. So, you know, beggars can't be choosers at this point. Anyway, so the things that can help you immediately. Having a relevant ad for the keyword you're advertising to is important. That's one thing that can help you. I'm not going to say double, probably 10x the conversions on your ads. I mean, it's just basics. Then having an ad relevant landing page can help you double. Having a landing page in general helps you double. Having an ad relevant landing page, triple, quadruple the conversions going to from your advertising to your website or from your advertising to your bottom line. It's just super important. I can't stress it enough. Keyword pruning, those are the 3 big ones I would give you. Then all the rest of the stuff is just nice to have. It's not necessary for now. It is necessary, but it's just nice to have them now. Immediate fixes are ad relevant or keyword relevant ads, ad relevant landing pages, keyword pruning. Those are the big 3 right now. Everything else is important, but they're nice to haves, especially at this stage. So hopefully this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.